Welcome to Twale TV. Welcome back, Twale TV Sports. It's still Manchester City. We have to look at the possible scenarios for Manchester City going forward. It's all about banter for the last couple of days. Well, that's fair. That's good enough. That's what we do here. That's what the fans want. That's what the fans love. But tonight, it's about, on the serious note, on the possible scenarios, on their predicament. Okay, now, we've all been talking about relegation. Okay, could they be relegated? Of course, it's possible. And but in my view, I reckon they might escape relegation, bearing in mind they've got one of the best legal representatives in the country, Lord Panic. Well, as the name sounds, I believe they shouldn't have any worry to panic with the credible, status of this man that is going to represent them. Apparently, Lord Panic charges about 80 grand a day. If somebody is charging you 80,000 pounds a day, obviously there is a reason why they charge that much. So that gives me some confidence that with Lord Panic in charge of Manchester City's predicament, fighting on their behalf before the football tribunal or the EPL, they stand a chance. Okay, so relegation as the worst case scenario might not be a possible scenario with the kind of legal representation they have in place. But what are the other scenarios? Okay, they get deducted points that will be surmountable enough to get them relegated, themselves. It's one thing to be relegated. It's another thing to be deducted a massive number of points that will make it unsustainable for them to be in the Premier League. And if that happens, that is still relegation, but without being relegated officially. So that is a possibility, because I can't see them being told you're going to be deducted 30 or some crazy points, and then they are left with, well, that's a possibility that they can find themselves in the championship, okay? The other scenario, which also tallies with relegation, is if City get relegated, what happens to the big name signings? The Erling Haalands, the manager himself, who had said if he finds out that he's been lied to, this was about a season ago, he said this, that is gonna work. So if Pep Guardiola leaves and the big signings, triggering a lot of clauses in their contract to say, well, I didn't sign to play in the championship, and excuse me, I am not playing in the championship. So we have some big stars in their team that could do that. So if, let's say, we have 6, 7 key stellar signings, the De Bruynes, the Erling Haalands, there are quite few big stars in there. In fact, they are all big stars. So are we saying about 10, 11 players are going to leave the team? So all in all, Manchester City are in a very diabolical scenario. It's a real problem that I've been pondering over this all day, and I think, jokes apart, this is a top club with top players, who has been there, done it, and all of a sudden we're looking at them being relegated. The possibility of relegation is very real. Even if they're not relegated as a punishment, if they're deducted massive points, I've just said it, that could lead to relegation as well. So now, for City fans, my worry for you is that you're not going to enjoy your football for the next season or two. Take it as that you're not going to enjoy your football. These people are coming down heavy on you because they've been piling all these evidences against you. They've been piling it for years. It's not as if they found something or some irregular transactions or dealings in the last year or few months and then take that against you. They've kept quiet and compiled all this dossier of irregular activities, and there's no way they're not going to act on it. So whatever action is taken, even with 10 Lord Panics in charge, you're still going to get punished. So what is the punishment and what are the consequences? That's my view tonight, and I hope fans can share with us. If you're a Man City fan, you want to have a say, come on, please go to our channel, Twale TV Sports. Leave your comment, leave a read, because a Man City fan actually yesterday said to me, "Hey, please, enough is enough. That's not funny. Blah blah blah." Well, you're right. You have the right to defend your team, but when we are exchanging banter here, that's what we live for. Okay? So take it on the chin. All right? I do the same to my team, Chelsea. I do it to any team. If the occasion, arises and warrants us to do or exchange banter, we do it. That's what we do in our daily lives. Forget podcast. Okay? That's what we do in our daily lives talking about football. It's all about banter. So I don't think we've had enough yet. Wait until we see the outcome of the inquiry. Then you will get it. Again. Anyway, tonight is not about banter. It's just to discuss the possibilities or the consequences of the punishment that will befall Manchester City. So that's that on Manchester City. A quick one on the report that we did a couple of days ago regarding Christian Atsu, the former Chelsea Newcastle winger, whom we said initially he was reported to be under the rubble in Turkey. And then yesterday it was about some kind of relief that, he's been found and he's been taken to hospital. Even though last night, before it came out in the news today, I heard from a reliable source that the news might not be true. And I was shocked. I was querying my source that, what do you mean it might not be true? It's been on all the mainstream media that he's been found. And the person was telling me it might not be true. And I was shocked to be watching news all day today to hear that the said player, Christian Atsu, his whereabouts is still unknown. So that's very concerning. And we pray with his family and with all the families of all the Turkish people and all the people involved in this tragedy. This is a very sad moment for the world, actually. And I think we should take a minute or two to reflect and pray and wish the Turkish nation well. And well, I don't even know. I don't have much to say, really. It's so sad for me that I find I'm lost for words, if I can use that word. I'm lost for words. I've tried to express my feelings and the feelings of everybody here from Twale TV Sports, but it's very difficult when you're doing a sports program and you have to reflect on a sad news. It's a bit too much for us. We just pray for everybody involved that God will console them, and then that's done. We'll keep you informed on the developments regarding Christian Atsu and regarding all these things going on in Turkey. And okay, let's go to tonight's game. Manchester United Leeds. Okay, if you have to judge by the books, you would say Leeds are gonna get, I don't know what word to use. They will get trounced, punched, beaten, whooped. But that's judging by the books. Don't be surprised if there's a shock result tonight. I'm saying that because Leeds are a very high press, high tempo kind of a team, and they've been getting their acts together. I've been watching their games. They have just been unlucky not to get results. And they've been getting their acts together. They've been playing better, having more possession against their opponents. But for some reason, the Leeds hierarchy haven't got that much patience, and they had to let go of Jesse Marsch. So coming to play Man U might be the impetus needed for them to prove a point. So they might go into this match giving Man U some serious problem. And if you look at Man U, they've only, in the last 9 or 10 games at home, they haven't lost. I think they've only had a draw. So for a team, a bigger team especially, who are consistently and constantly winning, they always get derailed by the least expected. Okay? I don't know if I'm making sense. If you're a top team in top form and you're winning, beating everybody all over the place, you always get beaten by the least expected team. So it's another philosophy I'm applying to this tonight, that Leeds facing Man U at home, well, all Man U fans might just say, okay, I don't need to watch it. That's a win, 3 points in the bag. Don't ever, please, don't say that. I expect Leeds to give you a real fight. In fact, to bring war to Old Trafford. And we shall see. Okay? Man U is expected to win. I have a different view. I think Leeds are capable of causing an upset. And that's what I'll be looking forward to, really. If Man U gets beaten, the better for me, really. I'm a Chelsea fan, after all. So I don't want anybody climbing, going towards winning that title, while Chelsea is supposed to be there, but we're languishing at number 9, 10, or 11, somewhere there. I've even lost touch with our position. Anyway, sorry to say that, Chelsea fans. We will catch up eventually, but let's see what happens tonight, and let's see what happens over the weekend. So that's it really for tonight. I just thought we should talk more seriously on Manchester City's predicament, and the way we see it, it's no good news. Whichever way it ends, it's no good news for City. So we'll be watching, we'll be keeping an eye, and we won't be having much time to debate or talk about it after tonight. But if there's any significant development, we will bring it to you. So enjoy the night, enjoy the game. Man U leads, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hasta la vista, baby. Yes, that's what the fan said. He said, the way you use the hasta la vista word, I beg, just do it all the time. Well, I don't know what's so special for you there. You are an Italian. So I don't know whether hasta la vista, baby. It's not even Italian. So this is what one Italian fan was telling me, that he loves it, that I should keep using it. So anyway, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. So enjoy the game and enjoy your evening. Have a lovely evening, everyone. And keep supporting us. Keep watching. Keep following. For those fans, a Chelsea fan in Chelsea, I met him today and he was telling me he has these friends who are willing to come on board, to come and share their views about their team. Apparently, they all support Manchester United. Well, we will have you on. Like I promise you, we will have you on. But we'll have to make arrangements. Okay? We will have you on. Let's know when you're ready. And come on and share your views about your team. We have a lot to talk about every team, really. So whoever you are, whichever team you support, just let us know. You want to be on air? We'll bring you on air. Have your 15 minutes of fame now. Why not now? It shouldn't be only me every time, every evening now. Anyway, catch up with you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Go and subscribe, I beg. Subscribe to this channel. It's helping us when we see the subscription number going up. Subscribe, share, and press the like button. And also, go to our sister channel, Twale TV Entertainment. We have 2 channels, Twale TV Sports, where I'm speaking from, and Twale TV Entertainment, which we drop entertainment programs for you every now and then. So catch up with you. Love you loads, and speak to you soon. Ciao.
It's Twale